Hey there, I'm Veronica. Today's video is geared to all of the ladies that are trying to either strengthen their current relationship or attract that perfect man to find their way to them, whether it's a specific person, an ex, it doesn't matter. Have you ever wondered what your man secretly wants, why he's pulling away? Of course you have. Well, I'd like to introduce you to the sponsor of this video. His name is James Bauer. He is a best-selling author and relationship expert who's helped thousands of women find amazing men and strengthen or rebuild existing relationships. Now, if you are looking for the fastest path to relationship success, make sure to check out his free video, which I've listed below. The secret ingredient a man craves in order to feel intense, committed love. Now, I've gone ahead and put the link in the description. Check it out below. So, let's talk a little bit about attracting that man. Now, even if you're a man attracting a woman, the same advice is going to work in this video, and I hope that it's going to help you find success and help you find love, because it doesn't matter if you're trying to attract someone to start a new relationship or you're trying to rebuild an existing relationship. The number one thing to remember is that you absolutely deserve love. You deserve to have this work, and there is actually a route to making it work. It doesn't have to seem confusing or hard in any way. So let's talk about practical things that you can do to get your person of interest to want you, to be with you, to want more of you. So the number one thing I always say is focus more on what you want, less on what you fear. So maybe this person is currently frustrating you. Maybe they haven't been doing and saying the things that you want. But the amazing thing is that things can turn around too. Like this person can suddenly beg to want to be with you. Wonder what you're doing. Send you like 10 text messages spamming your phone where you hear ding, 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 and it just keeps going off like a slot machine winning the jackpot or something like that. That can happen. How does this happen? That's what everyone wants to know. This happens through releasing attachments, releasing resistance, and getting into the groove of actually being the person who receives this result. So you want to be that person. You want to embody it. You want to start getting success. You want to start having this person be all over you to the point where you have to push them away instead of waiting around and waiting and waiting and waiting and feeling sad and hopeless. When is this person finally going to notice me? Now you're trying to get into strong energy, desirable energy, energy that's magnetic, that can attract this person. So the number one thing you need to stop doing is stop pining away for them. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to flip the dynamics of the power. So instead of feeling helpless, you're going to be the one in control, drawing them in, as opposed to the one who's waiting around, waiting for them to finally notice you, finally want to be with you again, finally grant you that. Instead, you're going to be the strong one, and you got to stop pining. Absolutely stop pining for this person. Now, it feels so much better to have someone pine after you. Like, that feels amazing. But right now, that might seem unrealistic, especially if this person has turned you down, especially if things are going not very well with this person. Like, you're wondering, well, how on earth are they going to pine after me? They don't even notice me. They don't care about me. They don't give me the time of day. So this can seem unrealistic because you have been doing so much of the longing as of late. But what if it was possible to have this person actually chase you? Like, what would that feel like? Now, you can't know if it's possible unless you present that idea. So just saying that, even saying it out loud, posing the mere suggestion to see it as actual possibility. Just pose the suggestion, go for it, say the words, take the plunge, try it. Because it's going to feel different the second you say it. So try to test yourself to stop longing and see what happens, because you'll be surprised. Now, another thing I always say is you need to be productive, like you need to stay busy. Now, you aren't trying to take your mind off of this person or off of the fact that you want a better relationship with this person or a start of a relationship with this person. Instead, you are living in the end result. If you were with this person, you'd be busy. You'd want to have a full life. In fact, you would want to have a full life that isn't like leaning on them all the time, because you don't want to be with a person 24 hours a day. Like, of course, that would seem wonderful at first, but that is like the number one way to make a relationship burn out. If you are with someone all the time, that's just a recipe for disaster. So yes, it's great to spend as much time as possible with someone because that's exciting, but you still want to keep it new, you still want to keep it fresh. So emulate what the perfect relationship would be by staying busy, productive. That's acting as if. Being in an environment where you're like, hey, my relationship, maybe it's not here yet, but it's coming. He's coming. She's coming. Now, it's understandable to miss this person. Like, you're human. If you have a moment of missing them and being like, you know what, I'm sad that they're not here yet. I'm sad they're not in my life. I'm sad we broke up. That's okay. Let yourself experience that. If you suppress that, you're just going to create resistance. It is okay to miss them from time to time. The point of it is, don't let yourself drown in sorrow. Like, when you miss them, remind yourself that this current moment doesn't have to last forever, that things can actually change. So you do not have to wallow in the moment. You can see the hope of it, but definitely let yourself get that out of your system. If you need to cry, that's okay. Don't then blame yourself and say, well, I'm back at square one. Because you're not. You're allowed to be human. You're allowed to feel these things. You're allowed to still get your person and still have a moment where you cry. That's okay. You do not need to be perfect to have them. Now, big changes happen when you make changes. You can have this person. Absolutely. Like, it is possible. There is nothing standing in the way from this happening, but you need to allow it to happen. Divine timing. At its own time. It's like planting a seed. It happens when it's ready. You need to cultivate it with love. So daydream about this person. Like the perfect date. Like how amazing that would be. And think about them appreciating you too, because you're part of this equation as well. Now, you can have this, absolutely. Come from it from a pure standpoint of love, of excitement, like you're a small child looking at the world for the first time. Try to not carry the old baggage that you've had maybe of past failed relationships, of past rejections. Try to release that baggage, make peace with it. Maybe this person hurt you before in the past, but you know what? You don't have to hang on to that hurt forever, because that hurt can be healed. They can make it up to you. That can absolutely happen. Now, I hope this video helped. Big shout out and thank you to the sponsor of this video. He's an awesome best-selling author and relationship expert, James Bauer. And I am listing his link below, his free video that will help you gain the secret ingredient that a man craves in order to feel intense, committed love. That sounds exciting. Do check that out on the special Veronica link. I have listed it below. I hope that this video could help inspire you, give you lots of ideas of things that you can do to attract that perfect person in your ideal relationship. I am wishing you all the best. I am Veronica. Feel free to email me at veronicaisles@gmail.com. My website where you can get one-on-one coaching is veronicaisles.com. Please subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed this video. I'll be releasing many, many more. And I do have 5 ebooks available on Amazon. Do check those links out below as well. I'm also on Instagram, so feel free to follow me too. Have a lovely and amazing day, and I hope this video could inspire you and help you succeed.